Right, I've realised that I'm so behind on videos that I essentially have to make 2 videos every day from now until Christmas. But that's okay, I can do that despite having a really sore throat and despite having rubbish lighting. I have no idea what the lighting looks like at this point, I haven't had a look, but I just know that it's probably terrible because it's chucking it down outside and it's like December, so it's generally a bit miserable anyway. It's not even that late though, it's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something. So even though it does get dark early, it shouldn't be dark yet, but it is, because it's raining. So there we go. So in this video I'm going to continue Kayley Hyde's Holly Jolly Holiday Jolly thingy tag game, whatever it's called. I'm just finding, there it is, Holly Jolly Holiday tag. There we go. I'm just getting the questions up. So I managed to get 2 done before. There are 15 questions in total. Because I can talk a lot, I'll probably stop about halfway through and continue at some point in the next few days. So here we go. Which do you like better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Well, me and my family don't really do a lot on Christmas Eve. It's not really any different to any other day in the build up to Christmas. So definitely Christmas Day, because that's when we go around my nan and granddad's house and have a big Christmas meal and obviously presents and all of that stuff. So yeah, definitely Christmas Day. When does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? We have no set date for when our Christmas tree goes up. It's generally when my mum and dad get sick of me and my brother bugging them to do it. So that could be any time in December really, you know, up to and including Christmas Eve. It's normally earlier than that. It has always been earlier than that. This year it was not last weekend but the weekend before. That was the weekend that I came home from uni, so I was there when the tree went up, and then Tuesday went off, obviously, as you know, down to York and London and everything, so I wasn't there last weekend. So I think my mum wanted to do it then, but then I wouldn't have been there, and obviously we can't do it this weekend. It has to be up before then, so it was the weekend before last. But like I say, we don't have a set date or anything, it just kind of goes up at some point before Christmas, and it usually comes down pretty quick. But I was always okay with that because my birthday is the 7th of January, so the quicker that Christmas was got out of the way, the quicker we could look forward to my birthday. Oh, and who decorates it? Generally it's kind of a family effort decorating. We used to get a real tree and it was obviously kind of massive, and we had loads of decorations and stuff, and only me and my mum were allowed to decorate the tree because it had to be symmetrical. Bear with me on this. If you put one type of bauble on one side of the tree, there had to be another of the same type of bauble on the other side of the tree. Not exactly like a direct mirror image, but it had to be on the same side of the tree. I suppose a better word would be balanced. The tree had to be balanced. And my dad and my brother did not get this. I was the only one who understood this. So it would be me and my mum that would decorate the tree. At the minute our tree is a bit of a rubbishy kind of tree because we needed a smaller one, we couldn't get big ones anymore. So it's like a really narrow one and it's only 6 foot, so it looks a little bit pathetic. But we say every year we're going to throw it out and we're going to get a new one, and it has not happened since. So because it's so small, just my mum does it now, and I don't think she's quite as bothered as she was about having a balanced tree. I have all my Christmas decorations up and stuff. Which aren't my Christmas decorations, they're just the leftover stuff. Which we have a lot of leftover stuff. Because we used to have our trees to alternate between blue and silver and red and gold. So if one colour is being used for the tree, then there is loads of spare of the other colour. And also now, because our tree is smaller, there's normally spare of the colour that is being used. Hence why I've got some blue tinsel and I've got like red and silver, and my brother's got most of the red and gold stuff next door. White lights or coloured lights? I don't really think I have a proper preference. I love white lights because I love that they're kind of simple, and they also really remind me of snow, and that is very Christmassy. But I also love coloured lights because, yeah, we never have multicoloured lights on our tree. We've always got like just white lights and just blue lights we've got as well at the minute. And mine are just red, mostly. The little plastic, I can pull the end one off. It's a white with a little plastic red and white on, so I like them. I can't reach that to put it back on. I think I prefer just one colour for lights, but that doesn't have to be white. I know that's not really an answer, and it's a bit rambly, but we'll leave it at that. Are you guilty of peeking at your presents, or do you like the surprise? Come on! Santa delivers presents. You can't peek at them because he's got them. In other words, I could never figure out where my parents hid my presents, so no, I have not peeked. And now that I'm old enough that they don't need to hide my presents, I know what's on my Christmas list anyway, so why bother peeking? I do like the surprise, because it's the anticipation of the surprise. I love the anticipation of Christmas morning, when you wake up and you can't go downstairs yet because your parents won't let you, and you don't know what you've got, and I love that. I love that feeling. And it's not quite as strong as it was when I was a little kid, but I still love the memory of that feeling. Would you rather live in a gingerbread house or in Santa's workshop? I really don't know. I had not thought about this ever. Having seen Elf, I think it's pretty safe to say that I wouldn't really fit in Santa's workshop, what with being human. But I think it would be a very interesting place to live. However, I think that if you could guarantee me that this gingerbread house would sort of stay standing through weather and stuff like that. I mean, gingerbread house, come on. So I'm gonna have to end that there because I am, yeah, my throat is not good and it's gone really dry from all this talking. So I'm gonna have to leave that there for now, and I will continue at some point in the next few days. So see you then, probably another video later, and another 2 tomorrow, and all the videos that I've missed out on. Oh well, see you whenever.